Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Welcome to your love read. We're going to do a weekly read as a bonus for you from the 8th, to like the 16th or so. 16th, all right? Because I'll be doing a new bi-weekly on the 16th. So let's dive in. Let's take a look at what's going on for you. Thanks, Taurus, for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. I so appreciate it. I hope you had a great full moon in Cancer that took place on between the 6th and 7th, depending on where you're at. I took a picture and posted on my community tab from what it looked like from where I was at. So check it out, guys. All right, let's dive in. Let's take a look at what's going on in your love life. All right, we'll start with you and then we'll move to the other person. If it makes good sense, we'll go ahead and do an extended on this, okay? All right, I hope your New Year's been going great, Taurus. All right, let's go ahead and see what is going to be here for you here. I'm going to read everything straight up. So here we go. And let's take a look. Let me move this over just a little bit so we can see a little bit better here. All right, and let's see. Here we go. Oh, good stuff happening for you here, guys. Good stuff. Let's see here. All right, and then one last card. What do we have here? Okay, nice. All right, what's at the bottom of the deck? So we've got you actually working. All right, so this is you working. And you know I was going to say that too, guys, because I am getting work-life balance, okay? And this is about really defining what work-life balance means to you. A lot of you are revisiting that. Now, I know this is a love read, but if you don't make time for love, then it's about work-life balance, right? So that's how I feel, and myself included. All right, myself included in that. So key. So which part of the balance is being disrupted? And that's going to be some of the things you want to kind of look at, right? So you want to really focus on what you can focus on that's most realistic, okay? And really focus on what you could do to bring that balance in place. And how long has the balance been disrupted, and when did it start, and how you go about making those changes, right? Sometimes we need a little app like a tangible reminder to take breaks and things like that. So find out what you can do to regain your work-life balance, and maybe make a list on something like that. All right. So this is what I get that's coming through. I do feel that there is a sense of magic that is surrounding you. And when I say magic, that really, for me, Taurus, in your read here, tells me that it's more about this manifestation. All right. It is telling me that you really focusing in on being balanced, and also moving towards the possibilities that are grand and very profound, of what you can imagine. So, this is the frequency of manifestation that is supporting you right now. And it's your ability to grow and expand, and to move towards these possibilities. And this is coming up and it's strong for you right now. So this is about being vigilant on what you want, manifesting what you want, and putting that into play, and grounding that, and knowing that you've got the ability and the frequency within you to make that happen. So this is what I'm getting. Now, how this is going to relate to your love read, we'll see. Could be about, focusing in on zeroing in on the vision that you want in love. What I'm getting, first of all, is the Knight of Rods. This is movement. I've got you moving towards and making motion towards what it is that you want. This is having the energy. This is the passion. This is moving forward in the adventure of love. Some of you are dating. Some of you are still moving as to what it is that you want. There's already been growth on the wand, which tells me you've been doing it for some time here, and this is saying is that now you're putting things in motion, you're moving forward, and you're having the confidence to do that. All right, you're having the confidence to make that happen. So what's crossing you is the Magician energy. That's the magic I was telling you about. Wow, it's funny how this all plays in together here, but it is interesting because I knew what I was talking about at the beginning, right when when I saw work-life balance. And then I also got you moving towards manifesting the vision that you want in love. So this is about creating the vision that you want and bringing it on the earthly plane. This is saying that you've got the opportunity to do that. Now, to me, this card is almost like an Aquarius and Gemini, as well. And then I get fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's putting that fire energy into place. The Magician is the one card, so there's a strong foundation that's being made. And when I say vigilance, it's kind of, as I mentioned that at the beginning, this is vigilance is really opening up your mind and senses to information as it's presented to you, like through your eyes, your ears, your physical sensations, that type of thing. Okay. It wants you to follow your gut feelings. If you are to be worried about someone or something, pay close attention to the opportunity that presents itself, so that you can enhance your life and also the lives of others. So remain vigilant to the clues around you as you manifest, as it assess what's, happening in your body. Then sort out, any conditional responses that are just from the mind, and examine the situation with your heart, intuition, and then also with your mind together. And that's how vigilance, can actually serve you. So I know this is a lot, guys, and sometimes it goes pretty deep. I know you guys are kind of catching on this, but I'm going to pull a card that's anything else that can help you here. It's moving forward with vigilance on what it is that you want. And sometimes you have to detach and take a breath and stand tall and be vigilant on what you want in life, what you want to manifest, and to do what it takes to bring in work-life balance for you, so you can have the love that you desire and create that momentum around that, and prosperity around that. Look at this, the Hierophant you get. Taurus energy. This is being true to you. Again, being vigilant on what brings peace to your life, all right? In love. You've got the keys for this, all right? Look at this. Look at this. You got the Magician and the Hierophant there. That's powerful, right? This is vigilantly moving towards that of which your beliefs and what it is that you want, and manifesting that. This is powerful to come all three, Taurus. I mean, really, in your current positioning right now, you overcoming obstacles and pushing through them, remaining vigilant, and keeping true to your manifestations on what you want, the creation of what it is that you want. All right. So this is what I feel that's coming through for you. I am going to pull some cards as it relates to anything else that might want to shine through. Let's take a look at, let me pull a Soul Trees card on this first, all right? Let's take a look, anything that can help you in terms of where you're at right now for this week, from the 8th of January, 2023 to the 16th, all right? Let's see what we get here. Psychic knowing. Yeah, look at this. This is exactly what I was talking to you about. When I was taking that moment of vigilance to really find out, kind of what your third eye is telling you, and opening up your mind and your senses as it's, and the sensations coming through. You have this gut feeling, right? Trust, again, follow your gut feelings. If it tells you to be worried about someone or something, pay attention. And so, know your gut feeling, pay close attention to the opportunity that presents itself. And then remain vigilant to the clues that are around you, even your psychic knowing, because it's strong. Your gut feeling and your intuition is going to play a prominent role in your love life, right? And it wants you to believe, right? To stay true to what it is that you want to believe, right? So you have a psychic knowing of what's going to bring peace in your world, psychic knowing, peace in your world, and believe that you can create what it is that you want moving forward with Magician energy. Believe, right? Believe you can create this, and then take the action of moving forward, or continuously moving forward. I know you're putting motion into this already because it's a night energy, all right? Anything else that might be able to help you within this process? Let's take a look. What do we want to use? I think I'll use these, okay? Anything else for Taurus? What do we get? Being love, exuding love, and being love, right? So this is, like attracts like. So, in your manifestations, it's just a reminder: be love, exude love, and have unconditional love for yourself first, and then others. And look what we have on what you need to focus in on. Love, more love, More love for Taurus, right? It's overflowing. This is an opportunity for intimacy and compassion, and an opportunity for something to bloom. You've got an opportunity. It's an ace here, okay? So the ace tells me that there is an opportunity for intimacy and compassion. It wants you to focus in on that. Give me another card on that. Water energy. What do we get? Yeah, there's an offer. You're contemplating an opportunity of love. It could be something that's coming to you or towards you from someone, or you know that something is around your peripheral energy of an existence of an opportunity of love, and you're contemplating whether to move forward on this. All right. Anything else for Taurus? What do we get? Yeah, this is about remaining true to your stability. You're focused on your stability right now. Okay, you got 2 fours, right? Fours have to do with your private life and your psychological foundation. So that is very, very key. All right. Anything else? What you need to focus in on? The world, a completion, right? This is about seeing the world differently. The Ace of Cups is a new energy, and it is an opportunity to birth the love that you have in you around others as well. And I think you're seeing the world of the world differently for yourself. There's a successful completion with the World card. All right. This could also indicate, perhaps some sort of travel in some way. But I see that there is some sort of a completion. It's an 11 card. This has to do with global awareness, group involvement, humanitarian ideals. You see the broader picture of what brings stability in terms of moving forward with intimacy and a connection with someone. All right. Now, this could be you dating or what you want to look forward to if you're not connected. And if you are connected, this could be an opportunity to say, hey, and check in with your gut. Is this bring peace to me? Do I feel that that this is going to keep me stable? All right. What else? What else wants to come out? Yeah. Trust your guidance. Yeah. It's the reason why you're on my channel, The Guided Intuitive, right? Because these are just guideposts that allow you to check in with you and see what resonates. Okay. So this is about honoring your guidance in this process. All right. And anything else. And that it releases the stuck activity within you. Okay, you're not stuck. There's guidance that's all around you that provides guideposts. My channel being one of them that can provide a guidepost for you to check in with yourself as you become even better at really recognizing your gut feeling and being able to assess, what it is that you want and what your heart wants, and to get your mind and heart in harmony. Anything else that wants to shine through for you? Let's take a look what we've got here. What do I want to do? What you need to focus in on? I'm going to pull a card from this because I did this with another sign with Aquarius. I'm going to pull a card on what's going to be most important that you need to focus in on from a coaching standpoint. What wants to come through? Forgiveness comes naturally to me. So perhaps there is what you need to focus in on. This could be forgiveness for yourself, or it could be a forgiveness of another, but it wants you to relinquish that energy so you can open up and be more connected, and no longer be stuck, right? Be your own guideposts, in terms of moving forward. And it allows you to see something differently. You have fresh energy at your disposal, and I think that the clarity comes through even better. So that's interesting. Your recent past is the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There could be someone that is in your peripheral energy, or you might have that in your chart. But this is about being, using the mind, being very clear thinking. This could be someone around you as well. And this is, maybe your recent past was taking action on a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is moving forward. This is House of Partnership. So some of you could be involved with someone like that, dating someone, or perhaps thinking about that, or you're taking on this energy of being in your head to be able to move forward in your relationships while balancing your light and dark within you, okay? And what's going to help you within this as you springboard into this love read for this week? This is the energy that you're coming into on this read. And what do I get? Wisdom. You see, the wisdom and the intellect. You see how thick the tree trunk is? That is the wisdom that you are building within you in terms of setting a strong foundation in love. You're using your intellect, but also your gut feeling, your guideposts, your psychic knowing, the things that we discuss, and you're clearing out energy that has pulled you down from carrying the burden of being upset or whatever, because I get forgiveness comes naturally to me. It's almost as if now a lot of you have learned to create a lot of change in forgiveness and allow forgiveness, and knowing that forgiveness sets you free. Forgiveness gives you the wisdom, it gives you the space to get greater wisdom and the expansiveness in the room for new energy to come in and inspire you as you move forward and create the love life that you desire. Now, in your strength position, Taurus, we've got the Nine of Swords. And the nines are about a journey, a travel, a search for meaning. And again, I think a lot of you could have relinquished ties that pulled you down in the mind, and that forgiveness for yourself or for another person set you free in some way. And it's in your strength position. This is so powerful because it's like Taurus says, now I can let go of all of this and see things as they are and how I want to move forward with that magician energy. All right. So anything else that is coming through, I get vigilance. You can move forward on what you want much better now. Okay, without the mind bogging this down. Anything else on the Nine of Swords? Yeah, look at you become that this keen sense of perception, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's this keen sense of perception that you've gleaned that is allowing you to release this. Like you cut that right out. You realize what it was. I am going to pull a card to see if anything might want to shine through as to what this is. So I will pull a shadow card because you've got the Chariot card that came out as well. And that's balancing the light and dark side. So we'll pull that in what this is. I do get uncompromising. So this is about being fair and working in harmony with another person, and that is part of your strength. So this is about don't be uncompromising. Think about being fair and working in harmony with another person. And that could be a person that, in your love life or in love. And in the past, you may have felt disappointed. But now, look at you with this keen sense of perception. Now you show up for yourself and you obtain your healthy desires, you obtain your wants, and you obtain your needs. And you're realizing that it starts with you, right? You realize that it starts with you. And that's probably one of the main themes on my channel. I always say it always starts with you, right? It's like we can't change the outer. We have to change the inner within ourselves. And then we have to sustain that vibration to attract like. So that's what I feel that is happening. So if you maybe are not being uncompromising, if you're being uncompromising in love in some way, could be just a little reminder. We all go, there from time to time, and it's just, some sort of good reminder. And knowing that, hey, I can show up for myself and I can get what it is that I want in love and life. And I don't have to have an exterior person show me that. I got that in me. And when you know that, Taurus, this is a big shift in love. It's a huge shift in love. Look at the horn just honked outside. It's a huge shift in love. Because this is a good strong foundation. Now it looks like you've got a decision to make in the near future, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So you're at a rite of passage as to which way to go. And this is saying follow your bliss. What brings harmony to you? What brings emotional satisfaction to you? And that is saying to focus in on that, okay? Now this might have to do, it's 10th house energy. You might have to do career and vocation. Some of you might have you're making a decision in career that's affecting your stability and hence affecting love life in some way. But I do get that you're making a decision perhaps in love of someone that emotionally can uplift you and you both can support each other. And this is going to be very key. What's the point of a relationship if it's something that's going to consistently pull you down, right? This is the wisdom to know the difference, right? And this is what you have as you push forward, right? So this is what I'm getting. Anything else? What do we get? The Hangman. Okay, so, but this is interesting. It's the Hangman that you see things from a different perspective, but it's purposely putting yourself in a position to see things differently so you can create a strong, solid foundation. Emperor energy, Aries energy. All right, so this is this could be you taking on energy to develop a strong foundation. This wants you to, what's going to help you? What does Spirit want you to know in terms of making a decision here? What can really help you in this process. Let's take a look at what this is in the decision that you have here, because it's something that's giving you bliss and you see things differently and puts it on a strong foundation. What's Spirit's advice in the near future on this decision? A mother's love. Some of you it has to do with a mother. Some of you has to do with the type of environment and behaviors that was observed through early childhood, growing up. And this is saying a mother's love is reaching out to you. And this is about, if you've been thinking about your mother, it's coming through. She wants you to know how much that she misses you and wants to remind you that there is a special bond between you and her that can never, ever be broken. Okay? For some of you, you just needed to hear that. Maybe it's about talking to mom and finding, that out, whatever it is. Anything else in terms of advice on this decision? What do we get? Breathe. Yeah. At the beginning, when I spoke of maintaining your vigilance and really, access what it is from your body, and then the responses, and tap into your heart intuition, and then tap into the your mind and get that in harmony, and that's how vigilance is going to serve you. And detach, take a breath, and stand tall in your stature. That's what this wants to remind you of. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah, it's a bridge between your body and your soul, and it's about connecting everything in the universe. Your suggested approach is to move forward. This is about being that visionary entrepreneur, that magician energy, but with fire energy, and creating that which you want to bring into existence. For some of you, it's a new business. Some of you are going to business for yourself. Some of you are moving passionately towards whom you desire. And again, it is a love read, but I do have to say this because that's my entrepreneurial card. All right, you might be dealing with someone who's got fire energy, or this is you taking on that energy, and this is a message coming through. If someone's got their own business that's coming towards you, offering an opportunity. Now, this could be an opportunity in love, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And even though that's you, if you're taking on this energy, you're moving slowly, but it is a manifestation of a new enterprise. There's new energy here. And that came from me kind of from the World card. There's like a new sense of energy that's coming through here. And Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, and it's moving forward, putting the effort. And I think someone's going to come forward and say, hey, I want to put the effort into this. Maybe I realized I wasn't doing that before, but I want to move slowly and to make that happen, and to invest and move towards something new. New energy in this, kind of like they see, reconnecting with spirit. And if you're not connected with someone, this is you reconnecting with spirit for sure. Yeah, reconnecting with spirit and love. So those of you that perhaps are single, it's reconnecting with spirit, and then it's love. And then what do I get in terms of what you need to know? There's a message coming through in love. There's a message coming through in love. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone's coming forth and expressing. It's not about feeling left out anymore. You've changed that attitude in that. This calls for change, right? And that change is about you trusting you. This is trusting you enough to make the best decision possible in this, and knowing that you're qualified. And this is power, victory, and clarity in love. And your other person on the other side, you've got clarity in love right now. The other person on the other side, I do feel that they are creating some sort of plan right now as it pertains, perhaps to you, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and anything else that we need to be aware of to renew the energy, the Sun card, to renew the energy. They're in some sort of connection, or of some sort. They're in some sort of connection right now is what I feel here, but the clarity is coming through, not once but twice. They're getting the clarity to see how they have acted in a situation, or how the connection with you has been, or they have experienced clarity in their life to pursue love. And if this is someone you have your eye on, they've reached some sort of clarity. What they need to focus in on, I get the Two of Cups. Look at this. Two people coming together, seeing eye to eye. They want to come together in this, right? After some sort of heartbreak. And they're ready to put the work in. Here it comes again. House of Partnerships card. You're going to get communication of House of Partnerships, communication that they want to move forward and make the investment into a love situation after heartbreak. All right. So what their strength in the position is coming forward very compassionately. after perhaps they had walked away from something, but they're ready to put the teamwork and collaboration in, is what I'm getting. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. We're going to find out what their next steps are, what they want most, what they haven't told you, what are timing around that next steps, and how they feel about you. We'll find out how you feel about them, what you hope the next steps to be, what you haven't told them, and what you want most long term. Again, we'll have messages on both sides, but a potential outcome with Oracle advice. So if you want to join me, guys, we'll take a deep dive into this, and we'll pull a few cards also on who's coming towards you. So if you are interested, outside of this person here, if any, so outside of that, note your comments, guys, like and subscribe. Thank you for all the love. Send you lots of love in this new year, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.